I'm Matthew Drutt and this is Eye on Art. In this segment, we're looking for hidden gems at Art Basel, Hong Kong, this year in its first edition under Art Basel's management. There are over 170 galleries from all over the world represented here, so we've got our work cut out for us. Come on and take a look. Sometimes hidden gems are right under your nose, and Aaron Curry's work is no exception. At Michael Werner's stand, Curry has an installation of wallpaper, objects, and sculpture. Curry's an artist based in Los Angeles, also works in Texas. And in the past, his work has explored the modernist iconography of artists like Alexander Calder and Osamu Noguchi in more kind of muted tones. In his latest work, he's turned up the color tone to fantastic fluorescent keys, as you can see in the sculpture behind me, which almost disappears into the wallpaper that he's made that surrounds the whole installation in the gallery's stand here. I'm at the stand of Carlier Gebauer, the gallery from Berlin, who's showing work by Asta Gröting. Gröting is a Berlin-based artist, a kind of conceptual artist working with objects. You may have seen her last solo exhibition at the gallery, where she cast the undercarriage of 3 kinds of cars. The piece behind me is a cast piece of earth from a very famous location just outside of Berlin, which was the site of the last struggle between the Germans and the Russians before the Russians overran Berlin. She's cast the earth in bronze and then gold leafed it. Again, her work looks at history through objects, but in ways that aren't obvious. The Discoveries section of the fair is where the galleries are asked to invite one artist to make a body of work that's presented in its entirety at the fair. We're at Pppy Houldsworth's gallery from London, and she's turned over her space to New York-based artist Francesca DiMattio. Known as a painter, over the last couple of years, DiMattio has begun working in ceramics in a way that is an extension of how forms, shapes, and spaces collide in her paintings. Those kinds of devices find their way into the way in which she's dealing with ceramics. Things that are thrown, hand-built, glazed, reglazed, torn, reformed. They're almost kind of cubistically deconstructed and reconstructed. It's a really interesting and evolving body of work that she's been making, and the presentation here in Hong Kong is no exception.